summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, Matt, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
And now, D. Strange Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 7-10.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next to dig in, Joey Votto. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
First offering. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
At the plate now is Tommy Pham, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
As you look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Popped him up. Strange Gordon over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
And here is the third baseman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The numbers, 282 to start play, 9 homers, and 32 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The next 0-2. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Myers going back, still ranging back. Onto the party porch, and gone. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So here's Tyler Naquin. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. a dozen home runs and 46 driven in. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on the way. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Castellanos is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
First offering on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Next to hit is Luis Castillo. First pitch on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop, Strange Gordon.
Up next, Strange Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That'll bring up Austin Nola, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out toward second. Moustakas is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
So next to hit is Dinelson Lamet. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Winker is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto.
And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 2.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. And he fouls this one off. He collected a base hit his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Machado is there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's the first offering. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Again, another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be Jesse Winker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jesse Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Winker leads off second with nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another payoff pitch. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 27, Tyler Naquin.
A man at second with one down, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
One out and a runner on second base. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. Out in front of it, strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one. Halfway home, all even at one apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-1 on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Naquin looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers, number 14 on the season, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
In now, Austin Nova.
The catcher.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Austin Nova is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Dinelson Lamet. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Down the right field line. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Reds 1. Striding in is Luis Castillo, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, D. Strange Gordon.
Now to bat, D. Strange Gordon. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Machado now on 0-1. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Up next to the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Has a look, now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Moustakas has this one for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Machado is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nicholas Castellanos goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Reds have cut this to a 3-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, second baseman,
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Mike Moustakas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. Stepping up is Tucker Barnhart. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery
as he grounds one briskly to short.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Padres 3 and the Reds 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Noah Ramirez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Patrick Dwyer will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now to the plate, Austin Nola. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. First offering. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
So next to bat will be Trent Grisham. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Jorge Ona will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead it 3-2. Craig Stammen will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Digging in will be Patrick Dwyer, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready now for Cincinnati. D. Strange Gordon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. And the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In is Joey Votto now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 3-2. Ryan Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Winker has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And it's quickly 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is skied out toward right. Castellanos is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando.
Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
So now here is Eric Hosmer. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So here's Will Myers. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Padres 5 and the Reds 2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Grisham. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now. At the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now is Mike Moustakas. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. San Diego get their 20th home win this year. Dinelson Lamet earns his 8th victory of the season. Craig Stammen works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.